Hey guys, what's up? We're Two Wide Racing. I'm Tony, this is my sister Katie, and it's Sunday and we had a good old race today. We're going to talk it up.
Yep, at Richmond today for the Toyota Onus 400, and we were very pleased to see the Toyotas actually turn their season around and perform very well for the most part.
Yeah, came through today and had some great racing and showed up to play.
Yep, Denny Hamlin winning his first win of the race. We were very excited to see. Was a nail biter of a conclusion.
Right. It was awesome. It was great. It was a mix 'em up at the end. I feel like everybody got scattered around with all the green flag pit stops. That played a hand in the race today, I believe.
Yes.
It just shook things up, and we haven't seen a lot of that this season. Somehow this race didn't have a lot of cautions or
Yeah, very clean race.
no incidents, no real controversial things. Maybe
No.
somebody just maybe got loose and bumped into each other kind of stuff.
Yeah, a few minor incidents. Kurt Busch with some sort of
All right.
mechanical failure early on in the race.
Yeah, his electrical system, they said they basically gutted it and replaced a whole ton of it.
Yeah, he did manage to get back in the race, but finished something like 100 laps behind. So
Well out of the race. But it was just him and maybe two other cars that really
Yeah.
didn't come home today.
yeah, only 2 DNFs for the
Yeah.
whole race,
Even
and really no tire issues to speak of.
No, not really. Everybody had the same car, the great tires going on, and it just worked well today.
Yeah.
And it just played out for great racing somehow. For a little bit, I got to be honest, in the race, it felt a little it's okay. And then, the end just really kind of sealed the deal. It felt like a racer's race where it was a long run, it was a long haul, and it worked in a good way. I know we like to talk about it as a bad thing sometimes when the races go real long. This one felt okay because
Yeah.
the end really, really delivered, and it delivered some surprises and good results that we're fans of.
Yeah, and because of the lack of cautions, it actually finished on time, so it didn't drag on like some of the other races we've had this year.
Yeah, it didn't. It kind of felt snappy and cleaner. That helped. Like I said, the green flag stops, the less incidents. It just kind of cooked on by. But yeah, the end, fantastic. Can't be mad about that.
Yeah. A little disappointed in Kyle Busch. Was a real contender, but suffered a penalty for some tape that was apparently applied early on in the race, and then got black flagged with about 50 laps to go, which
Yeah.
messed up his whole day. But he did manage to come back and finish in 9th, so still pretty good showing.
Here's to you, Rowdy. We'll have a Rowdy energy on that one for coming home in top 10 today after the BS call about tape on your grill. That was way late, and apparently, like you said, been there the entire race.
Yeah.
Weird penalty. I don't like it. Not a fan of it.
Yeah, that was a big setback today,
Right.
but we got 2 more short tracks coming up, so every opportunity for Rowdy to turn it around.
Yeah, he's always strong at the short tracks. That's, to be honest, one of the reasons I became a fan of him, because I love short track racing so much, especially these tracks. It's fantastic to see him all 3 in a row. The next 2 are going to be night races. I'm wildly excited about that coming up.
Yeah. And like we said, overall great day for Toyota. JGR, all 4 of their cars finishing in the top 9.
Just coming through and dominating today.
Yeah, Truex also having a great day.
Yeah.
And Denny finishing the reign of the under 30 drivers.
Old boys.
Yeah, top 4 today we had 3 drivers over 40. Kevin Harvick also showing up there at the end, finishing number 2 and giving old Denny a run for his money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these short track races, you need some of that experience. You need a lot of those laps sometimes to be at a track like that, and it just goes to show that even the old guys can come out to play and give you a little clinic. It felt like Hamlin in particular saved a lot of his equipment towards the end of the race. He just had a little bit extra left over when things got kind of shuffled towards the end. He came through, and it was something to watch because it was a surprise. That was the other kind of cool part. It was like, oh crap, right at the end with 10, 12 to go, I think it was about.
Yeah.
Just kind of stormed the gates, if you will. He came through with a passion, and it was good to see him do it in his hometown in Virginia.
Absolutely. And hopefully we can see him begin to turn his season around with this. And with Martinsville coming up next weekend, he could even make it 2 in a row, which would be great. He is such an accomplished driver, but has never won the Cup. So it would be incredible to see him make a run for it this year and possibly finally win that last trophy.
Absolutely.
Has eluded him so many times.
Right. It's like the one missing thing from his career. He's had such a fantastic career with so many wins through the years for the organization, and it's the one thing missing, and to see him get it would be great. I think everybody might be kind of stoked to see that because it's such a long story. It feels like he's, like a Mark Martin story, where it just eluded him forever and ever. Mark actually never won it. We hope to see Denny actually do it. So it feels like the more it kind of builds up, reminds me of like Dale in the 500, Dale Sr., how it took him so long to do it. Like everybody was happy to see it. I feel maybe he gets bagged on a little bit too much sometimes. We're fans because we are fans of JGR. So of course we're going to root for him. But I do like the guy, and I want to see him win races.
And he's still got a lot of talent and got some years left in him, but he is getting towards the end of his career. So it is kind of getting to that now or never point for that.
Yeah, and it feels like he could possibly jump to the team he owns now with Bubba Wallace.
But not without that Cup win.
Yeah, he might try to hang it out and get it. Especially he's got FedEx. FedEx is no worries. They signed a multi-year deal over there, I believe. So he's good to roll with them for a while and keep giving this a go. And he's a threat. It's Hendrick, JGR. They were almost all of the top 10 this week. So they're the show, but we fall on the line of Gibbs Racing because they aren't as good as Hendrick, which is hard to. Feels weird to say. Yeah. They're so successful. They have championships. They have future Hall of Fame drivers just like them, but they're just that one little. Hendrick is still the giant.
Yeah. JGR is its own powerhouse as well, but they're stuck in the number 2 position. So.
Right. So, yeah, like I said, it feels like they're the underdog, and rooting for them is, sometimes, hard going, but it's something, when we get them, it's great. So it felt like a race I was kind of excited or more invested in. It's been a fantastic season, 7 different drivers. Yeah. This year, as we mentioned, a lot of them younger drivers, which is a good thing, a positive thing for the sport, 100%. So it's great to see like the disparity in wins and everything like that, but a lot of them are going to come from JGR and Hendrick.
Yeah. But, everyone that's not a Hendrick win is a win for us.
We'll take them where we can get them, is basically what we're saying.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was great short track racing with the next couple races coming up. The schedule, I feel excited. I feel actually excited about the season. I can just no longer hold them back. I feel like it's a great season. I feel like it might be the best season, as they once said, but it could be. There's so much coming up. All the short tracks, Talladega. New stuff. Dirt Bristol. Night races. That. I mean, I'm ready for it all. And I feel actually energized by this one. And I was ready for this short track portion of the season. And let's just say the car has proven itself. The car now feels like it's leveled and stable, and everybody's got a good hold of it after a good chunk of the season.
Yeah.
7 races in now, so we can see how it's done on most of the varieties of tracks. Actually, all of them, I should say. So it's fantastic to watch, and I'm excited about Sundays and Saturday night racings.
Yeah.
There's a Sunday night race. There's the Bristol Dirt Sunday night race on Easter.
Which is unheard of.
Hey, something new too. Another new twist. Hey, let's do it.
Yeah, night races always add that extra bit of excitement.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Martinsville this Saturday night, and we will be back to report on that. And be sure to stay tuned for our paint roundup for the Richmond Toyota Owners 400, which will be coming up shortly.
Yeah, we talk about paint. We give it our thumbs up, thumbs down, and then sometimes we throw people in jail for it.
Yep. Somebody's going to be arrested. Be sure to find out who.
All right, guys. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Amen.